I don't know why, but something tells me that this week's crossword is going to be a tough one. Game on, it's Minute Cryptic time, and it's time for another weekly Minute Cryptic crossword. One down, mass hysteria over most righteous rock duos hits. Okay, let's move on because I don't feel like we're going to get anywhere with that until we have a few letters. So, two down, department withdraws, final offer, catching me opening ChatGPT. All right, let's move on. Four down. Four down. Together, aren't heartily invested in corrupted characters of CSI NY. Do we have enough letters? CSI NY. And then, okay, so together, CSI, we're going to end with Y, maybe the N there, and then the middle of aren't is an N. Heartily is a selection indicator, taking the heart, the middle letter, or group of letters. Invested in means that we're inserting it into some other letters. And then corrupted is an anagram of the characters of CSI NY. But then, it's two words. NY and then SC. Why isn't it going down? SCIN. No. In sync is the answer. When you're together, you are in sync. And that's the first one we've got today. Yes! Five down. Piece from Brahms on a tape. Is this an and lit clue? Oh, sonata is a piece from Brahms on a tape. It's an and lit clue. So it's a hidden word, which is saying that a piece of the rest of it contains, and so the rest of these words has sonata, which is a type of music. Glad I got that one. Three across. Headmistress overheard you two failures in the back of class. We're baked. Okay. We're baked. So the head of mistress. Okay, I know what it is. Okay, so the head of mistress is M. So head mistress is one word, but you can break it up. Head of mistress. Overheard is a homophone indicator for you. So we change that to a U. Two failures. We can convert or abbreviate failure to F. So two of them. Can you see it yet? Then we just take in and then the back of class. So the last letter of class. And we're baked if we're muffins. Good. Six across. Van Gogh's crime, arson, to get the color of flames. I already think it's crimson. Oh, this one is so cheeky. I think all it's saying is that Van Gogh chopped his ear off. And so if we take ear out of crime arson, we're left with crimson. Do you see EAR in the middle? Wow, that is clever. I don't know if I've seen something like that before. That's really cool. 7 across. X has never ever returned boat to captain. So I'm thinking we're taking the even letters of something and we're reversing it. So if we take the even letters, would be X, A, no, E, H, N. No, that's too many. 3 letters. I don't know. I want more letters before we get into that. All right. 8 across. Australian sprint finalists snatched the lead from Usain Bolt. Mate. Not, nat, nut. It's nut. But. I don't know what the mate is for. Bolt, nut and bolt. The lead from Usain is the U, and we're snatching it from. No. So Australian sprint finalists, which is the last letter of Australian and sprint, is N and T, and it snatches the lead from Usain, which is U, so nut, so containment indicator. Bolt, mate. Nuts and bolts are mates. There we go. Cool. Ooh. Hits. It's hits is the definition. Mass hysteria goes over the top of. It's not a positioning, it's a containment. So it goes around. So mass hysteria is an anagram of mass, and we put it around the most righteous rock duo, so CK. So we put a CK there, and hits are smacks. Good. Okay. Department withdraws final offer. Catching me opening ChatGPT. Unless is it Office? No. Oh, yeah. So we withdraw the final in offer, and we're left with OFFE, and it catches me, abbreviated, or a synonym for is I, and the opening of ChatGPT. So it's Office, which is department. Okay, one left. X. X has never even returned boat to captain. She. Oh my goodness. But I don't understand the never. This is a lot of wordplay. So it's she. The reason it's she is because we're taking the not even, so never even, letters of X has in reverse. So the odd letters are EHS, reversed, and a boat to a captain. If we give a pronoun to a ship or a boat, it is a she. And that took me just under 20 minutes. Let me talk really quick. Okay, we're going to check if we're right. Here we go. And we are. Did that in less than 20 minutes with no hints and no clues. How did you do today? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like and follow. Let me know if anything stumped you and you needed some hints and what it was. But I'll be back next week with another weekly Minute Cryptic crossword. I'll see you then.